Hello and welcome to today's daily from HobbyKing.com. I'm Stuart and today is a very special daily because you may have remembered quite a few months ago now we spoke about our Durafly Spitfire Mark 24. Well, now it's been delayed ever so slightly, but delayed for good reason, and that's to make it that much better for you guys out there. And in fact, it is now completely ready to go. So on sale tomorrow, which is Friday the 22nd, will be our Durafly Mark 24 Spitfire. Now this is a sample that I have here, and we've been using it for testing, so it's a little bit rough around the edges, but that doesn't detract from the fact of just how stunning this model is. It's a 1100mm wingspan, comes in plug and fly format as all our Durafly models do. That means you get the 35mm motor pre-installed, the 35 amp speed controller pre-installed, all the servos pre-installed, and the slow electric retracts pre-installed. Now the scheme on this is just stunning. This is based on the 80 Squadron based out of Hong Kong, and if you see on our YouTube channel you will see us flying it actually over the same airspace that they flew during the 1950s, so nice little poignant point there. Let's talk around the model a little bit more. As I said, it's plug and fly, so it comes out of the box with minimal amount of assembly needed. Simply pop on the wings, attach the spinner and four-bladed propeller. There is a spare four-blade prop in the box, by the way. And with the tower plane, if I turn it over here, there's no glue required for this new Durafly model. You've got two screws here, and that enables you to actually just bolt the tower plane on. The rudder and vertical stab comes in the box pre-installed onto the fuselage. Also, these wing fillets that you see here, they'll just need a little bit of gluing on, but that's it. That's all the glue that's required. Also, a very nice feature about Durafly Mark 24 Spitfire is the split flaps here. If I pull that down just slowly there, you'll see just how scaled they are. They've got the nice ribbing detail in there, and they're very nice and thin and very nicely molded plastic part too. Let me just push that back up. Now you've also got the air intakes that you see underneath here and the slow retracts, as I mentioned. These are metal trunnion units, so an upgrade from previous Durafly models, much better quality and much more reliable. Again, there's some nicks and bits and pieces here, but this is a well-loved model because we've been testing it thoroughly and we love flying it. It really is a superb addition to the Durafly range. Let's go around it just a little bit more. You've got the scaled details in terms of the exhaust stacks here, the spinner and prop as I mentioned. The spinner in fact is a very nice scale profile. Inside the cockpit you've got a nice pilot of the era and a detailed instrument panel. You've got some aerial masts here, very nicely molded cannons. Now if I point out the cannons, I'll just remove this one. You'll see that they are both light grey on the underside and dark grey on the top, so there's no way of confusing what way they should go on. Let's just flip it over again so you can just see the full extent of the details there. Again, air out holes at the back here, so all your components are going to stay nice and cool. Speaking of components, this runs, as they all do, on a 2200 3S LiPo. You'll get around 6 or 7 minutes of good flight time and great performance on the setup that's provided in this Durafly Mark 24 Spitfire. Okay, so finally, Mark 24 Spitfire has arrived and you will be able to order it tomorrow, Friday the 22nd of March. Also of note, spare parts for this model and for all future Durafly releases will be available for sale on the same day that the model is released. Also of note, all Durafly models will be available from the regional warehouses at the same time that it's released on the main site. So that means you'll be able to buy from your local warehouse and ship for cheaper and get the model to you quicker. That's about it for now. Do check out our Facebook page, Facebook/Durafly. On there you will see images of this beautiful model in flight, released throughout the next 24 hours up until the release. And also please check out Durafly.com for more information on this and all the rest of the range. Last thing to say is thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, please subscribe. You'll see a video of this and all our other great product videos if you subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you for the next daily when we will talk about spare parts for the Spitfire. Thank you.